What is up, everybody? Stripe Gaming here, back with another video. Today we're going to be playing some Castle Clash, as you can see here. Now, the reason I decided to make this video was because I was going to show you guys some random thing I just found out, which I think is pretty cool. And as you saw right there, my Skull Knight is level 173. I'm currently trying to get him to a higher level. But here is what I wanted to show you guys. So there's this thing. What was it called? Castle Crisis, where you fight and like do different challenges, which is pretty cool. You can read that if you wish. It's pretty much the rules. You already saw where you can find it, but you know, I found it pretty interesting. I like it quite a bit because I mean, just look at the rewards it gives you. It's like they give you freaking chests and other stuff. Now here I'm just showing you guys the basic overall. As you have already probably noticed, this is a voiceover. So here, now I can't even remember what I did this. I recorded this a few days ago. But yeah, if you heard that, well yeah, I was playing some GTA and I decided, you know what, let's do the voiceover for my video, which I actually need to upload. So that's what I'm doing right now. Now here we go, we buy some slimes because I'm gonna give them to my Skull Knight. Try and get him up a bit, up to 7. So there we go, get them all auto-ed. Okay, so that pretty much gets him up to 7 out of 10. I'm trying to max out my Skull Knight to evolve him so we can actually have a freaking badass Skull Knight right now, which is my goal. But it takes forever to freaking level him up. Like, seriously, like freaking it's been like quite a few days and he's barely at level 175. It's like, holy crap, he took all my books and I still haven't even gotten him like 3 levels higher. I'm pretty much giving him all that I have right here. I also level him up a bit. You give him quite a bit of books. Look at all the freaking books I give him, and it doesn't even go up a level. It's just freaking insane. It's like the freaking books that were the best before don't even make a difference anymore. And here I freaking love how they made this. Freaking IGG is a badass right now. They freaking decided to do this. So right here it shows you how to get him, how to get the hero, and then it pretty much shows you all the stats and everything the freaking hero has to offer. Right here, Twin Hex is. I read it. It sounds pretty gnarly. I gotta say, it's pretty cool. But here's what I loved most about this was the biography. It's like it's so like it gives more character to the characters. You know, like now you know their history, you know their life. So now you can become more of a fan to certain heroes, rather than just like, oh, this guy's a badass, you know, so much damage. And then you get to see how they look evolved. Like right there, Medusa looks like a freaking badass all out of gold once it freaking evolves. Look at this guy too. My friend managed to get Dracax. It's like, I'm like, wow. I mean, any hero with a dragon is cool to me. I mean, there's Arctica and Voltanica, and then there's Dracax, and then this guy is pretty gnarly, I gotta say. Freaking, you get a bear with him, which is pretty cool too. Arctica's evolution is pretty cool too, although I gotta say, I feel like they could have done it a bit better. Maybe change its color, but I gotta say, ooh, there's Skull Knight. Oh yeah, back to what I was saying. I gotta say, I feel like they should have probably made it a different color. But, I mean, it's good that they kept it, the blue, because otherwise it wouldn't really be Arctica. Here I'm just checking the skill level, how much it will be at the max. Freaking 700% right there. Just at level 8. Just at level 8. Just one more level from where I am right now. And then level 10. Level 10 is just freaking insane. 800%. Damage, and he pretty much takes little to no damage when hit, which is freaking badass. So right here I have Warlock too, haven't really evolved him. And then here's Destroyer, which I've seen some of my friends from the game like have this guy, but I just never found out how to get him. I always hoped to freaking roll him, and turns out you can only get him in official events, so that saves me time. I won't be waiting for him, hoping to get him when I roll gems now. That's pretty badass too. Now here's Death Knight, and I'm checking out his freaking skill, see if it's worth to really level up. It looks pretty cool. I think it would be pretty useful considering it does 600%. Plus it's AoE attack. So it will, I'm pretty sure it will wreck a lot of things. At the moment I barely have it at 5 out of 10. So it doesn't really do much. It's probably one of my weaker procs right now from all my heroes. So that's sort of a downer. But the hero's still pretty cool, I gotta say. Here's Moltanica, a badass. I just love Moltanica too. Wish I could get Moltanica, but I'm not really looking forward to using my money on the game. And here's a Mortip. It's just, I really like how they let you see their evolutions right now. Snowzilla evolution, he looks more Christmassy. And then Atlanticor, what a change. He freaking goes from blue to red. Grizzly Reaper is just a total badass. He's the first hero I ever saw the evolution of. Like, I just freaking loved it. The Grizzly Reaper is just, it's Bay. Nah, but seriously, Grizzly Reaper was a badass. It's still a badass. This guy Ninja though, I had never seen his evolution. I'm pretty sure it's because not many people evolve him, and Paladin as well. Paladin is such a badass when he evolves. Just look at him. He looks like freaking sick, man. And out of 10, his level, his freaking Divine Shield, level 10. Ooh, that's just another level. He literally takes only 5% damage when he freaking procs. Now here, I found this pretty interesting. So, turns out Paladin is the bodyguard of Valentina. And what I found out later was that Death Knight is the brother of Paladin. But Death Knight is better, I guess. Then he's more stronger than his older brother Paladin. So he ended up going for Lust of Power, and he is somewhat evilish, but not really. But I found that a lot of these heroes here have a freaking history with each other. So like, who was it? Serpent Queen? What's her freaking name? But yeah, I think that was her name. The elite hero, the snake. Snake lady. Oh my gosh, I don't freaking remember her name right now. But there you go, you can see her right there. She is related to Immortip, who is the Pharaoh. So yeah, that's pretty cool. All of these guys have pretty sick biographies. I gotta say, I just love the thing they made here. And I don't know, it just adds a little bit of a touch to it that it's just better. And here is like, I found as well that Thunder God is in the realm that he is right now because he lost to his brothers. So basically how you stay there and like gain power in Thunder God's realm is by fighting, and if you lose, well, you don't get to take the throne. So he lost to his brothers and he came to this realm to seek war, I guess, just to fight. And then Snowzilla's is just a bit like sad, but it brings back a few feels. No, but seriously. And then here's Cupid. He's just a god, you know, hanging around, going everywhere. Here you can see the most powerful pharaoh of all time was entombed with a large number of sacrifices. Now with the aid of dark magic, he has risen again to terrorize the mortal realm. So there's that. And then what I found was also pretty cool was Moltanica. So Moltanica, you know, it's the last of its kind, and then it's trying to survive and fight against humanity. And Arctica, if you read Arctica's biography, Arctica is the enemy of Multanica, which I feel like I should have known, but I didn't. I feel a bit dumb for that. But yeah, that happened. And then, this is pretty funny. He has a freaking irrational fear of ducks. And turns out this guy, this Ares, isn't the actual god of War. But this Ares is the brother of the god of war. Because it says right there, he is like related to a certain god who is really good with chariots, which is pretty much the god of war. And here's where I read about how Death Knight is the brother of freaking what's his name? Paladin. Which I just like that freaking combo. Valentina. And then there's Paladin. And then the younger brother of Paladin, Death Knight. I really like this whole thing. But that's pretty much all I'm gonna rant about this whole time. So for now, I will just, I guess, hold my commentary for a while and let you guys read. I'll put some background music for you guys, which I think you guys might want to read for a bit, or if you guys want to check it out on your own, actually it'll be more fun on your own time. Just to make the video shorter, I can produce it and get it up onto YouTube quicker. So yeah, I guess I'll save that for another time. But let me just show you guys real quick. After seeing Siren right now, Valentina is coming up next, which is the one I found really like interesting. So famously reticent, Valentina is the very definition of a silent guardian. She will defend you with every fiber of her being, but you'd be lucky to hear two words from her. So she's very mysterious. She's very like quiet, but she fights for you like until the end, which I found pretty badass from her. But yeah, if you guys want to check out the rest of the biographies, because even elite and ordinary heroes have them, which as you can see here, I went to check on it while I was recording. But alright, let's get back into the Castle Crisis. I'm gonna read you guys through what everything is. So here I'm gonna be reading the rules. Design a good base layout and hero lineup to defend against the waves of monsters coming your way. There's a delay of up to 15 seconds each. So every 15 seconds there will be a new round of heroes spawning in, which I will actually show you guys later on. This is the only one I didn't really do, just because I didn't really feel like using resources. But this one gives you Crest, which I found pretty cool as well. But I just didn't really feel like using my resources, even though I get a bunch of gold and my storages are full. You know, that's just the way I am. But this one I gotta say is probably my favorite. The Impster one is probably my favorite because it's more of a knowledge thing, and I have pretty good knowledge on this game. So you know, this is the first one we're trying. So there we go. We only have 2 tries to get as many points as we can every day. So there you get to choose a random card, and it gives you the amount of points that you flip the card of. So as you can see here, I'm going to choose one, the right middle one, which is the one I usually always choose, and it gives me 3,696 points that get added to my total round points there. And then there's a new challenge here, which I like this one too, because you have to match its skill. And the one on the right is Thunder Gods. The middle is, I think, Multanica's. So I gotta say, Grimfiend's is probably the left one, considering he also looks like the freaking demon he carries on the back of him, or that goes along with him. So that was sort of a giveaway there. And then we move on to the next round of cards, see what it gives us. And this, it multiplies your points by the percentage that it gives you. So this pretty much just raises your amount of points to give you as much as you can. The most I've gotten, I think, is 80% up until now, which I found pretty cool. And now this is more of a thing where it's knowledge, either it's correct or wrong. So yeah, I pretty much chose that was correct, because I mean, check. I felt like it was pretty obvious there. And oh, I was getting a call. But yeah, and then here you lose. Yeah, you lose every different amount of stamina every time you fight in the Lost Realm, because some legendary battles with legendary heroes representing take more, like up to 9 stamina, and the elite ones usually only take like 6. So yeah, that would be a correct answer right there. There's that. And they left a voicemail. I shall check it out later. I'm just hoping it wasn't something too important. But yeah. So I gotta say, Imster is probably my favorite one. It was really nice playing it. And up until now, I haven't seen anybody fight the real boss right in the middle. Last time I checked, we were like around 80% on all of them, like fighting them. So we had completed 80% of them. I'm still hoping I can get as many rewards as I can, because that's pretty cool, you know. I feel like it's just giving us free rewards here, you know. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool here. All right, here is where you get to check each of them and how many points you need to get the certain reward. Right now I'm at 4 chests, which I'm pretty excited about. I'm just hoping they're not all freaking only give you like 2 books. I'm hoping they're the shard ones, because I have more use for shards than books at the moment. I mean, books would be useful, but I feel like you get more shards than books. So here we go, we're gonna try it again. Complete crest sets will grant set effects. Correct. Check. Alright, there we go. Let's see the next one, because I don't even remember them. Alright, I don't even remember which one I chose, but I'm hoping it's something really good. Ooh, 5,000. What was the max? Oh, 9,000. We could have gotten 9,000, but we got 5,000. I'll take it. I still get a few points. And now let's see how much percentage we get on the Trial of Luck. Ooh, 53%. It's like half multiplied by 0.5. Alright, Pumpkin Duke, we know is the one on the left, because the middle is School Knights and the one on the right is the Werewolves. So yeah, that was a pretty much easy one. This is probably my favorite card to freaking get, Match the Skill, because it's just the one I found most fun. And then here we get another Match the Skill. The one on the left looks more like Arctica's. The one in the middle is Assassins. And the one on the right, I don't even know, but it just doesn't look like it would be Assassins. So there we go. So this, for the Imster, we managed to get 56,936 points total during the video. Of course, right now I have more. I went all the way to the back right here. I was hoping it would show you the whole list, but of course that is too many players. It wouldn't show you all the way to the back. Right now I'm still at 4 chests, but hopefully I can appear on that list at some point. Okay, so now let's see. I was checking where exactly I was with my points, which gave me the three chests at the moment that I was. Right now I'm at 4. But yeah, there's this guy. I'm just checking how much each of them gives you. You know, which resource gives you the most points in this event here. And here, let's see, let's give it a quick read. Earn donation points by donating. Yeah, we already know that. And then different resources give you different amount of donation points, as we see here. So there we go. We're gonna be checking how much each of them gives you. So we go to the max that we can give, and we just hold it, because I just kept pressing it because I thought you couldn't just go like that. And there you go. So donating gold gives you, how much was it? Shit, I forgot. No. But either way, at the moment, since we had just used all of our shards, we couldn't really check for shards. But if you look at it, I mean, donating honor badges gives you the most, but honor badges are pretty freaking valuable, I must say. They're the only way you can level up heroes. So yeah, I decided not to use that. That's pretty much why I skipped it. Cause it's like, I don't think it's really worth it. You get a few points and you only get a few crests, which I'm pretty sure you can get them on the Lost Realm pretty easily. I mean, unless you donate quite a bit is when you'll start getting a really good reward, but by that time you're pretty much gone way too far in. But here, pretty much you build up your freaking base. You build up a base and you have to defend it for as much as you can. So right now we're going to be building a base. And let's see how well it goes. I'm hoping I do pretty okay. I'm just checking it. Yeah, I remove everything. So yeah, I'm gonna be building the base. I'm gonna time lapse this, make it go quicker. I'm gonna put some background music. So I will see you guys once I finish the base, because it took me quite a while. So yeah, I'll see you guys then. Alright, you guys, this is what I ended up with. Hopefully you liked the time lapse. It took way longer without the time lapse. That time lapse was like freaking ×8 speed, which is the max I can get with my recording, I guess, what is it called? My editing software, which I have on my phone. You know, it's an app. If you guys want to check it out, it's called Power Director. Although I must say, it is free to download. But if you want to actually produce your video, it will actually cost you $5. So yeah, you pretty much have to buy the product. It costs $5, but it's pretty worth it. I've been using it since I started YouTube, and all the edits I've done are with Power Director. So it's not I'm not getting paid for telling you guys this, but yeah, it's a really good app. And here we go. Let's get back into this. So now I'm getting attacked from two sides, the front and the back, and you have two freaking, what are they even called? I don't even know, but those guys freaking stun. And then here comes a freaking demon to screw things up. If there wasn't a demon in here, I would have probably done way better, but the demon screwed us over. Demon, you suck. And then here come a bunch of freaking destroyers, Santa Booms, and Cupids, which I just cannot take on. They're just too difficult, and my freaking base just gets destroyed by one proc of a Santa Boom. And then they throw in Arcticus. Freaking Arctica. What in the world? Why? There's just no way you can defeat that, unless you have evolved heroes. Maybe you can get higher, but I'm guessing the main purpose of it is for you to fight as much as you can. Your team is meant to die and lose, but you just gotta make as much damage as you can. So that's pretty much gonna sum up today's video. I didn't really have much more. I just saw that like little tab on the bottom. It just popped up, and then for some of you guys who might have not known, might as well make a video on it. Why not, you know? Well, there's that. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Just really felt like I needed to do that. show you guys. But yeah, I guess I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. If you're still watching, I will see you all. And remember to keep striving, and peace out.